I've not posted for a long time about my Samebike LO26. I thought I'd give a quick overview. I removed the hub motor and put a Bafang BBS02 750 watt crank motor in there. Changed the spring to an A5 air suspension, which made a big difference. Changed both the wheels, put the Schwalbe tyres on. Changed the gear change to an Altus one. Changed the gear cassette to a 1434, I think it is. So it gives me much more pull up steep hills and it makes me go faster along the flat. Changed the front forks. They're much better. Yeah. I changed the brakes to proper hydraulic brakes, front and back. That made a lot of difference. The brakes are so much better than they were. I had to fit a separate switch to horn and lights. Got a front light there. Took the back light, which is a backlight and a brake light, and I wired everything together so that there's much brighter silver rear light. I fitted the little rear mudguard, and I fitted this rear rack. The rack fits into this little hole here and here, so it means it moves as the suspension moves. Yeah. As you can see, I've taken a second battery. I've stuck it inside. You get these bags off with a Chinese website and Alibaba or something. And I've mounted that. I've rewired the battery so it doesn't need a key. I can just unzip this a little bit and it gives me access to the charging point there. And then what I've done is I've fitted a switch here, a 3-position switch. It's all waterproof little box, and I can switch between the internal battery and the rear battery. That's a 12 amp hour battery, slightly bigger than the original one, so it gives me much greater length there. I had to cut off the little stand thing that fits in there in order to fit the Bafang motor in. Also fitted these, I find these saddles are really comfortable. And they've got just a rear light built into the saddle as well, though I don't really use that much because I actually use a bag on the back which obscures it. So hydraulic, here we got the Bafang display. That is, can't really see that very well, can you? The Bafang display there. Still can't see it very well. No, bring it into the garage. That's better. See this display? I like these displays because it shows me the time, the battery voltage. I leave it on battery voltage percentage, what my trip is, what the time is, what pedal assist I'm in. This goes from 1 to 9. Really powerful, these Bafang motors, really powerful. And my speed. If I just double click the middle button, it takes me into a setup mode and I can do various things. And if you want to reprogram this further, you can pull out the lead that goes to the display, and there's a little cable there with a USB port on it, and you get a bit of software and you can reprogram pretty much anything you want to on this bike. Okay, I've done around about 4,300 miles since I've had the Bafang motor installed. Goes really well. Before I'd done about 3,000 because I got it for gear best. The motor burnt out. Then I got another one that didn't work with speed, but I managed to fix that. And then I got another motor. They sent me another motor. I fitted another hub motor, a 1,000 watt motor, and then I've ended up with this, which I've had here for quite a long time now. So there's not much left of the original bike. I've had to replace these things, which I got from the Chinese website. But one of them broke off. Bike goes brilliant, and it's great having the extra distance, just being able to switch the batteries easily just by flicking that. As I'm going along, I think I've got really low, I can just turn it off, flick it, and then turn it back on again, and I get another good distance out of it. So that's a little bit of an update of what my bike is now. Cheers.